What's up everyone, and welcome back. And in today's video I have another card trick video as I promised. Today I'll be performing and teaching you guys this very cool color changing card trick. I know it sounds confusing, but you're going to want to stick around for the performance as well as the tutorial, as this trick is very cool. So let's go ahead and roll the performance. So welcome to the performance everyone. For today's trick I'll be using the Remedies playing cards. I'm going to start off this trick by giving a deck of cards a few cuts and shuffles, just like this. And now I'm going to ask the spectator to choose a random card. Let's say they go for this card right here, the 3 of Hearts. So your 3 of Hearts will be placed somewhere into the center and lost completely somewhere into the center, followed by a few overhand shuffles to lose their card even more. Now I'm going to ask the spectator to choose a second card, hoping that it is not your 3 of Hearts. So let's say you choose this one, not your 3 of Hearts, perfect. So that card will be left face up on top of the deck. I'm gonna cut around that many cards, put this half right there since we do not need it. We only need this card, the 4 of Spades, as well as this packet here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and deal these cards onto the mat at any spot that I like, just like this, covering the mat all in these Remedies playing cards. Around there is good. So this is the 4 of Spades, obviously not your card, but watch, I'm just gonna grab it and hit it, and boom, it turns into your card, the 3 of Hearts, just like that. So that is the trick. Hope you guys do like it. If you do want to learn how the trick works, continue watching because the tutorial is coming right up. So welcome to the tutorial everyone. For today's trick, all you'll be needing is a normal deck of cards and you're ready to learn how this trick works, right? So to start off the trick, you can start off by giving it a few cuts and shuffles if you'd like. Once you're done shuffling, you can ask the spectator to choose a card. In this case, let's say they choose the 2 of Hearts. So you take their card, and what you're going to want to do is place it somewhere into the center, around there, and you're going to want to push it in while pushing down on the card, just like this, causing the deck to split where their card is at, right? So 2 of Hearts, your card, place it somewhere to the center, push it down on the card while pushing in, and it's going to cause the deck to just kind of split right there to where their card is cut. So once you do that, it's going to be holded by your thumb and you're going to pass it to the other hand and then switch it to your pinky so it is being holded by your pinky. From here, you're going to want to control the card back to the top, and the way I did in the performance, I did a turnover pass just like that. It looks like if I'm turning over the deck, but I'm really just controlling the card back to the top. If you want to learn how to do the turnover pass, I have a tutorial on it, link in the description to that. But if you want to do something more simple, just do the move. You have a break and then cut. So 1, 2, 3. Looks like if you're giving the deck cuts, but you're controlling the card to the top and they think it's somewhere into the center. Alright. From here, you tell the spectator, I'm gonna have you select a second card, hoping that it is not your card again. But obviously, they most likely won't choose their card because it is on top. So they're going to choose a card. This one here, alright, perfect. So it is not your card. And you're going to place it on top facing up, and from here you're going to give the deck a cut. This really just depends how much space you have when performing. I just do a little bit around that many cards because I don't have much space to lay out a lot of cards, but it really just depends how much space you have, so just experiment with that. So I'm going to cut around that many cards around here. This packet goes aside, and then you're going to pick up the top card, show it to the spectator or your audience, their focus on this card. You're gonna tilt this hand, catch a break, just like that, right? They're focused on their card, you tilt, catch a break, just like that. And you're gonna bring this card back to the top, square everything up. You have a break above the top 2 cards. From here, you're gonna pick up these 2 cards, pass it to your thumb and your index finger, and you're gonna swap this packet with this packet right here. So you're just gonna grab this, take these 2 cards from thumb and index to dealer's grip, and then pass this packet to your thumb and index, so they swap places. From here, you could just start dealing these cards from this packet onto a table or wherever you're performing. Just deal them just as a big mess. Make sure there's like no little gaps like that. You want everything covered so it's just the cards. And then from here, what you're going to want to do is hold the last 2 cards. So you have, it looks like one, you say, we got this card, obviously not your card, but their card is in the back. And you're going to say, we have this card, the Ace of Clubs, obviously not your 2 of Hearts. you're gonna make sure it's squared. Take your thumb and index and just hold it just like that. Make sure not to split them because obviously they will see it's two cards. So you hold it with your thumb and index, and you don't want to have it too low because obviously you're not gonna have time to turn around and land. You don't want to have it too high or else it will just not work. You want it to have a good amount of space between the cards and where your hand is at. So around here is fine. I know you can't really see it, but just experiment with that. You're gonna hit the two cards with this part of your hand right here, causing the cards to turn over. That was really bad, but the cards will just turn over, and then that card will camouflage within the other cards, and then the right card will be shown, which is obviously their card. And then this card right here is the Ace of Clubs, but they won't really think anything of it since it just camouflages within the other cards. So once again, thumb and index, this part of your hand hits the cards, causing them to flip over. I don't know why I'm keep failing at this, but it just turns over and then it shows their right card, right? So that is basically how to do today's trick. And yeah, let's do that outro now. So that will do it for today's video. Hope you guys did all enjoy today's trick. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on today's video and subscribe if you haven't already, alright? So that is it for me. Peace out, everyone.